she go off to?
Totally lost her somehow.
I'm not quite sure
She
where
was
she
right
is.
here.
Well, let me turn this around.
Oh, there she is. Coming back.
There she is.
Oh my God.
What's up, baby?
Okay, we're here live at Turning Point, USA. I love the outfit.
Thank you.
Shaden is here.
Shaden is here.
Yeah, he's the one working over here giving out stickers.
So those guys work for Turning Point then.
I lost my new friend.
Oh, she's over. We were just over here.
Oh, there she is.
There she is, yep.
I'm like, oh, I lost her. Where did she go? I'm like, she was like there. Now I was like looking for you, but I'm so short. I'm like, I can't see over anything.
No, they're
I'm like, I wouldn't wear my like the hottest
Okay, hey there, everybody watching. We're here at a Charlie Kirk event in Reno, Nevada, at the University of Nevada, Reno. Charlie's supposed to be here about noon. So we got a whole lot of people showing up. Let's go see. These guys are all doing an interview over here.
Otherwise,
Okay, I'll give you two. I'll give you three. First of all, it's immigration.
my mother's from the Mojave Desert.
I don't know.
But just give it up. There's so many people. My best friend miscarried 7 babies, and she would have loved to have had it, adopted. That's my thing.
I'm going to go talk to the Trump protesters.
Oh, please do. Okay. Yeah. Don't get arrested. Yeah.
I've only been arrested
I
once.
won't come bail you out till now.
Oh, there's the Trump protesters. Let's go see if we can talk to them.
They're going with like
So you guys are against Charlie Kirk, or are you guys against Trump? Who are you guys against? Who are you guys for, or who are you guys against? You're against Trump, or are you against Charlie Kirk? Or you just got a sign? No, you're any reason you think it's brainwashing?
I have to ask Charlie Kirk that question.
Oh, no, but you're saying that about him, right?
That's his thing.
You can ask Charlie Kirk.
Oh, okay. You guys aren't protesting him. You're working for him then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, it looked more like you're protesting. I kind of like it. Okay. So everybody in the blue shirts is for Charlie Kirk.
logo, and then I
That's what we said.
but yeah, it's okay. It's all good.
Right, yeah. Accent boys over there. Well, and a lot of times they try to.
Oh, absolutely. Always.
That's why my face.
A lot of people here today.
I saw him in class yesterday.
So the people with the signs are forced to. They weren't protesting, yeah.
Bro, I wish he would show up. That's close. You got your debate ready, bro?
You don't have that ready to go.
For what? Oh no, we're not in line. I didn't see any hats. I know. I'm like, I want a red hat. Or a black one.
Yes. Ask him out.
Yeah, I think maybe he did. When he.
They said that they weren't good. They're not handing out until. Sure does have a risen man.
Oh, let me go say hi to somebody. Want to come with me? Down in charge of the Washington Republic. What's up? Cover it back. Look who's here. Squeeze by you here.
We won the tournament like 2 years ago, so why don't you shut the hell up, Michael?
You can't be paying. Hey, Joni. My daughter's
He's going to be sitting right there. In that
I think if we're over there, we can see better.
See better
Over the from the sides, yeah.
Right here.
Heck, I think if you squeeze up there a little bit, you might be able to see better. So it'll be interesting to compare this to what Tim Walls brings in tonight.
Hi, Drew.
How are you, Nicole?
This is my husband, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Laurie.
And you are? I'm Drew Rebar.
Hi, he's running. We have some of the slate mailers.
What's that?
WR slate mailers. I'll give you some later.
Oh, yeah, give me some. No, I don't. I'm carrying my cameras now.
I know. You got it on your nose. I know.
So I'm going to go to another event today too.
So you can hand some.
Maybe you got the other day.
Tim Walls is going to be at the GSR. So I want to compare this event
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
in the same day.
What time is he coming?
I think it's 3:30, 3 o'clock. So I want to compare what this brings in, what Tim brings in, and do a side-by-side comparison. And put it all on the camera.
There'll be like 9 people there.
Huh?
I said there'll be like 9 people there.
Yeah, but we want to see it with
10 if
our
there's a
little
bus
eyeballs.
coming.
That is if they'll let me in with my cameras.
Yeah.
Are you there
Where is he going?
to get a tampon refill or something?
Well, I never needed one.
No, I haven't either.
That's rather confusing me.
We could stream live it on his news matches.
No, it'll be on Rumble. He'll put it up on there.
But right now, live.
Where's Tim going tonight?
Tim is supposed to be at the GSR about, I've got to look at the schedule, 3:30.
Oh, this morning when you were saying where? It's at the GSR?
Yeah, that's what I found out. So the debate between Burke, Bigler, and Hill, is that tomorrow night?
Yeah, it's my
I think so. There's so much stuff going on. Sam Brown's debating Rosen. We're still trying to look for a location.
Yes.
Little Wardorf can't do it because they
We play
have
slots. Western Village is the best.
a watch party.
I try not to. When you
That's
work
gonna be on
hard
the
for your
17th.
money. Yeah.
So I want to see who, because PK is debating tomorrow night, and I wanted to see that because I put a question in for them to submit to him. And then I also want to see the Burke Bigler Hill because Senior Spectrum's doing that, and last time, and Senior Spectrum let people ask questions directly. Yeah, so maybe they'll do that again. But if people can ask questions directly, it's a whole lot better than having to submit a question and having somebody censor your question.
Well, that's happened, but it's better than nothing. So you gotta ask.
Crazy.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, one of my friends is like that. He has his whole YouTube channel based off of gambling. I'm like, do what you gotta do, right?
A whole YouTube channel off of what?
Gambling.
Maybe I should do that too.
He's getting up there. Like my channel was doing way better than his, and he just started doing it every day. I'm like, you're gambling every day right now.
Yeah, the key on YouTube that I found is consistent, because it's what happens. Your video goes on, then it goes right up. People watch it, and then it trails off.
I joined true crime and I released myself into true crime as well. It is too much drama in that area. Too much drama. Like it became like people were trying to figure out who I was, my identity, like stuff.
I tell people on here who I am. They can look at me if they want to.
I know. I'm like, you guys are weird. You're like, I don't know why we're doing this, right? Like, come on.
But my channel's, well, it could be true crime. It's government, so.
Right, I know. Well, that's initially what I was going to start my channel as, is doing stuff that doesn't hit the news, because I listen to Scanner all the time. 95% of it never hits the news, and some of it's way worse than what actually does hit the news.
Well, what media puts out.
What they're paid to put out.
Yeah, what I found doing this, because I've done this for the last couple of years, what they put out is not the truth.
Right.
The way the government treats the people is not the truth.
Yep, absolutely.
The guy was flying one of these for his reproduction.
About that.
And he was like on his mind
Like, where's he coming out from?
You're back over there.
Man, when that breeze kicks off the grass, it feels really good for that second
Okay, so Charlie Kirk will be on at noon if you're watching. At least that's the schedule so far.
Yes, he has to. And Vivek's supposed to be with him.
So another 10 minutes and Charlie should be here.
Vivek's supposed to be on the tour, but I don't know if he's coming here. Sorry, my back's keep down, so I'm not sure if Vivek apologizes.
Oh, Biden?
I turned and whacked.
Oh, Vivek?
I do not want to. I was called Vivek.
Vivek? As long as you call him something.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he's awesome. I thought he was going to be the VP. I honestly thought he was going to be the VP. No, I was like, when he was going to drop out. I knew he was going to drop out. I was disappointed too until I saw Vance's hand roll to that. And then I was like, okay, we're good. I think Trump should have had a yeah.
way he approached
I do the wrong way.
kind of went more popular.
Yeah. Well, that's his thing. He's like, he wants to prove his point so bad he forgets the initial question.
Exactly. There's some questions that you gotta ask. You know,
I'm
I think that hurt.
Yeah.
How you actually but as a whole, I don't think it hurt very much. But I think it did hurt. This is painful.
I'm sure it'll be speaker.
Like, I was squeezing in. It feels like it.
I took it from, rat pink?
Yeah.
I took it from a rat pink head, and I changed it into a box.
Like, when everyone above us can't pause
Well, and
it.
then there's this little guy. When I'm sad and depressed, and I have my head on my
Haven't we made questions asked?
Yeah, he's already said, what's the point of the argument?
You're gonna get asked like, he's so educated, it's unreal. Like some of the stuff that Charlie knows is like, huh? Like, he's so smart. Yes, yeah, I love her. Are you tall enough to see? You'll have to tell me what he looks like, what he's wearing. Because I'm sure. Be like, he's in a brown hair. Right?
Are you guys for Trump or against Trump?
Mostly pro.
Mostly pro?
Okay. You're still on the fence a little?
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna make Israel a global superpower. We'll see.
I don't think so. I don't think that's his goal.
What did you hear about that?
Yeah, what did mainstream media say about that one?
I just think no matter what, war in the Middle East might be inevitable.
Yeah, no, it wasn't going on before.
The way it is. Yeah.
Yeah. He can stop it though.
Just hoping that doesn't
He's got enough, he's got enough respect from everybody else to at least
Well, you
stop
know,
it.
I was watching a news clip last night. It really pissed me off because we just sent, what,
$157
billion to Lebanon?
Oh, $157
billion to Lebanon and $200 million to North Carolina to help.
American, $7 million.
Yeah, I thought they said billion.
No,
I'm
million. I'm like, yeah, I was like,
and then they spent all this money.
yep, on the illegals.
Yeah, he's supposed to get $750.
Yeah, and it's a loan. You know it's a loan.
It's a loan. It's not even
money. They have to pay
you
it
gotta
back.
pay it back. Yeah.
I'm sure Ukraine will give all the money back to us.
Oh yeah, they're gonna pay every dime back on that. Meanwhile, yeah, our people are dying. And even they're just living luxury. Dang, it got tighter in here real quick. She's
Yeah.
I wonder how many people are going to show up for this thing.
I feel like a lot because it just keeps getting tighter and tighter.
Hey, Drew, since you're press, can't you get closer?
I'm just me.
No.
He's just hanging out with us.
I'm just me with a camera. Everybody's press.
At least you're tall enough to.
Right?
Yeah, I'm tall enough to show what's going on.
6'3".
My husband's 6'4". He's a student.
Have you seen Kit Carla or Shane Dora?
I haven't.
The original.
I haven't seen any of those guys. The only person I've really seen is Nicole from Washoe County Republican. Yeah.
I know, I have a friend who did it today.
Other than that, I haven't really seen anybody. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
It should be easy to see him because he's taller than most.
but it's super dangerous. Oh yeah, Charlie is tall. And I would be like, just, you know, let me know when you're finished with each stop so I know you're still alive.
That was Barron Trump.
That's Barron.
Well, it's Barron Trump, isn't it?
And it should be prevailing wage. Let's Google it.
Let's go.
I got banned on TikTok for telling somebody Google is free once. But I just got my account back.
You're right, 7'11" and a half. Yeah.
Don't forget the half.
And they want to build more.
5'7".
They're doing 7 on everything.
Nobody got we didn't get the hat. You lost your glasses.
I never get the hats or anything because I'm way down here. I only want to watch it one more. Like I can go back to it. Oh, nice. I just put it off.
He's just wandering around back with one hat.
Now, good luck saying. I'm like, you're going to the cross
At first I thought,
All the people.
that's awesome.
Lots of people.
All right, everybody, how are we doing today? Back in the White House. All right, you guys know how it works. If you disagree, you can go to the front of the line. It's open mic for a couple hours. You make a really good point, you get a hat. We'll keep on throwing out hats. And let's have some fun, civil conversation. And
I love you!
Also, today's the last day to register to vote in the state of Nevada. We need your vote here. Who's here from California? Raise your hand. Do not vote in California. Register to vote here, okay? Our team will change your registration here to Nevada in 5 minutes or less. Where's our voter registration team? Where are you guys? They're all over the place. All back there. Hey, guys, hold up all the clipboards. So, it's not enough just to attend, especially my California friends. Change your registration here to Nevada, all right? Let's have some fun, guys. God bless.
It's far-fetched nowadays. I just try to run me off the road.
You just want to go out there?
Also saying that he's for Americans, and also
I can't hear.
instead of okay, so just so we're clear, you vote. Who do you plan to vote for?
I always plan to vote Trump, but I'm not sure.
Okay, got it. So on all those regards, do you think Kamala would be better?
Maybe a little on the Iranian one.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Turn it up!
let's talk about the issue of abortion. So, will Donald Trump overturn the 10 states that have
No, we did talk in favor of banning pro-choice.
Well, no, that's not true. Actually, he said he was going to vote against the abortion amendment. So that's not correct. Kamala Harris will nationalize Roe versus Wade, which would overturn 10 pro-life laws that have gone into effect in 10 states. Which president repealed Roe versus Wade? Right. So shouldn't there be a little bit of gratitude to the president that gave us the greatest pro-life win in American history? Yeah, for sure. Well, no, we didn't happen.
I said it would.
Oh, okay, great. No, for sure. Yeah, and I can see you're coming at this from a good place. But let's look at what Trump did for the issues you cared about. Number one, on the green cards thing, he's clarified that. That is not his stated position. Number two, you obviously care about the southern border and what's happening on the southern border. Under Kamala Harris, 10 million people have come across the country illegally. Under Donald Trump, border crossings were at an all-time low, right? Number two, when it comes to immigration, Donald Trump has always said that he wants Americans to be put first when it comes to employment and for jobs. But you asked about people of faith. If we do not show up in big numbers, politicians will read the script that we provide them. And if we as Christians don't vote, then why should we expect our politicians to ever respond to our core values or our core sentiments? Trump gave us amazing justices and judges that protected religious liberty, protected religious freedom, and also I'm sure you care about guns, right? You care about the Second Amendment? What would Kamala Harris do to your Second Amendment? For sure. So I'm not saying Trump is your perfect fit. I'm sure you'd like to have someone more pro-life, but the pro-life movement needs to survive. And under Kamala Harris, she has said that she'll make pregnancy resource centers illegal. She'll use the Department of Justice to go after Catholic priests and people of faith that practice on a daily basis. So Donald Trump will allow you to continue to practice your faith, allow you to continue to have religious liberty and freedom, and I bet you can agree that he is at least better on these issues than Kamala Harris, not a perfect fit for you.
Yeah, I would, just to be clear, I would never vote for Trump.
No, for sure. But let's be clear though. But not voting for Trump is kind of a passive vote for Kamala Harris.
I understand that. However, how Trump
Turn it up!
in order for us to get him to support the things we want him to support, our only real tool is the vote. And if we were to say we'll hold our vote unless he stops going more liberal in some areas, what's stopping him from just trying to win over people on the left while straying away from the right?
So I just want to understand your calculus. Your calculus is we don't vote and then they'll listen to us?
I mean, yeah, if we say that, some people say that we're not going to vote for him, then he's going to want to change his policy reflective of the people.
That's really foolish 30 days out from an election. Okay, that's not smart. In fact, that's the way a Democrat operative would talk. Okay, but I just want to ask the question though. It's less about Trump or Harris. When you win a presidency, you fill the cabinet with 5,000 appointees, right? You staff the government with 5,000 people. Which team of people would be a better fit for your worldview? Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? Yeah. So wouldn't it be fair then for maybe to hold your nose, trust God a little bit, say that this is not my perfect fit, but I'm going to say that those 5,000 people will at least be able to do a better job fighting for life, secure borders, so that we can get an even more pro-life candidate in the future.
Yeah, that makes sense.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, yep, coming up. Thank you. That's a very good question, though. It was well intended. Thank you. Want a hat? Not you, but the other guy. I'll get to you. But yes, sir. What's your name?
My name is Matthias. I'm only 16, so clearly I'm not as educated as you. But I just want to ask you a question. I just don't necessarily disagree on anything. You say the college is a scam, which for the most part I agree with, except that there are a lot of good things that do come out of college. There is a lot of learning. Please forgive me if I'm slow. Like, for example, me, I want to pursue performing arts, and that comes from practice, and college provides opportunities for that. I also understand that there's a lot of negatives that come from college, like extra classes that you don't need to take. So I was wondering, like, what would, do you have like a proposal of something that can fix it or an alternative?
Well, thank you, Matthias. It's a great question. I would instead, first and foremost, everyone needs to know what you're signing up for. And when I say college is a scam, some people who are studying medicine and engineering are going to do a lot better than people that are studying sociology. Half of the people in this audience, if you get a job, will get a job that doesn't require a college degree. Half the people in this audience. You guys are being actively scammed. You guys are being told to take classes that don't matter. How many of you guys take classes that are a waste of time? Raise your hand. You made this point, Matthias, right? No, for sure. And how many of you guys think you're paying way too much for college right now? There's this. Yeah. I mean, so you're making my point for you. As far as the performing arts, use wisdom. See if college is going to be worth the time, the energy, and potentially the debt. And if not, then it's a good use for you. When I say college is a scam, I'm trying to raise awareness for the millions of people that feel forced and thrust into an environment when there are other options. There are 11 million well-paying jobs in this country right now that do not require college degrees. And I think we need to do a better job of elevating this. God bless you, Matthias. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Next, come on up. Disagreements, you guys? Anyone? Agreement? Come on up. Yeah, sure. Open mic.
How's it going? So, I'm in the United States Air Force, so as someone who wants to serve my country, as someone who's about to serve my military and put my life on the line for this country. It's tough knowing that our nation promotes things like abortion and transitioning kids. How do you reconcile serving a country that upholds these values like these, and how can we as conservatives fight against these policies while still serving the primary?
First of all, what's your name? Hayden, thank you for wanting to serve our country. You should be applauded for that. Thank you. You want to serve your country, not your government, right? You swear an oath to the Constitution and the people of the country, not the government. Those are two different things. We have great people in this country. We have fallen. We are definitely in a place where I think we're in moral decline. Look at the goodness that still exists in this country. And you're fighting to uphold those ideals, that kids can live in a free society. You are not fighting to uphold the broken, terrible, wretched decisions of Kamala Harris in the government. And those are two different things. We as conservatives differentiate between love of country and distrust and disdain of the government. Those are two different things. And the country is about our tradition, our history, our values, our people, our culture. And the government is just a temporary stakeholder of charlatans, criminals, and people that are constantly deceiving us and stealing from us. So how do you reconcile it? Every day that you go to fight for us, you say, I'm not fighting for politicians. I'm fighting for the 3-year-old right now in Reno, Nevada, so they can have a better future. I'm fighting for the homeschool parent. I'm fighting for the pastor. I'm fighting so that we can keep on having liberty, life, and the pursuit of happiness, life, liberty, and happiness. That's what you're fighting for, not the den of thieves in Washington, D.C. God bless you, man. Thank you so much. Disagreements more than welcome. You guys can work your way up. Yep, just let them through, or other people can come on in. You guys have a thought? Trolls will not be tolerated, though. So. I can see them from a mile away. Who wants some hats in the meantime? Who wants?
It's really important to have a discourse conversation about hard topics. But one of the things I think a big part of stuff like this is it really reinforce anybody's viewpoints already set ones that are in stone. I feel like a lot of times when people come to these things, it's just to hear an echo chamber. And oftentimes I feel like, especially people who are on your side of the table, like when you're at the Jubilee, you're not really hearing what the other person's saying. A lot of times I feel like most of what you're saying is to reinforce talking points that are generally disproven on the regular.
Yeah, I mean, so if it's an echo chamber, why do I allow people to disagree and talk to me?
So you can get sound, so you can own lives.
So, okay, so is that why you think I'm here?
honestly, I mean, you showed up to support Kirk. You're here giving out MAGA hats and thank you for that. Yeah, it's important no matter who's here. I'm very much a person that believes no matter what side of this spectrum you're on, you believe that whatever you're following is to help others. So let me
Do you know of one instance where a Democrat on campus had an open mic and said conservatives with 2 hours to say whatever they want? Do you know of any instance where someone does that anywhere across the country?
John Stewart.
John Stewart goes to college campuses.
He's done it multiple times.
Okay.
And he's also gone on to Bill O'Reilly. He's also talked on multiple conservative platforms to actually create this discourse.
That's me. So why am I here? Yeah, I mean, it's easy to call them talking points, but that's a lot of talking points to fill up 2 hours.
So your whole tour is literally called "You're Being Brainwashed,"
Which you are.
which I'm literally trying to say is how is that supposed to say that you actually think anything I'm saying is accurate?
No, I hear everything you're saying, and I listen to it. It might be wrong, but I'll hear it.
When you're having a discourse with people, they want to fix things just as much as you do, but
No, that's not true. I'll give you an example. Kamala Harris doesn't want to fix this. She wants 10 million illegal immigrants.
Trump literally stopped the bill.
What was in that bill?
The Biden bill, right?
Yes, tell me. It would have given amnesty to 10 million illegals and potentially given them citizenship. That's why Trump stopped it. Donald Trump.
For the right to actually help them. He did it so he could actually get.
Now you're getting into intentions when it comes to Trump. We know that Kamala Harris is Democrat. These guys did that. Why? Because they did nothing but stop this coming into this country for 4 years.
And again, the point of saying it's actually is that
We're good.
people are literally being targeted.
A whole lot of people.
My entire life.
Tim Walz is coming to town tonight.
Is he really? Where's he gonna be?
GSR.
Oh shit! Doing a reality?
Yeah. I want to compare this crowd to that crowd.
That's a good idea.
Let's get back to what you said.
I'd be curious.
What's the truth?
You said people want to solve the problem as much as I do.
See what's actually going on.
Because here you just got a representative, you don't got a candidate. So how many people are going to show up for a candidate?
Yeah, compared to the representative.
That's important.
I know what you mean.
So now you said we want to both solve the problem. I want to limit unjust human suffering and stop the Holocaust of our time, called the 1.5 million abortions every single year. Democrats think it's cool. They want to subsidize taxpayer dollars. We don't want the same.
They want to stop death. Women who do not get this help literally get hurt. They have to wait till they're septic in order to get help. Most times doesn't have an option. They are almost at the point where if they don't get this, they will die.
Wait, hold on a
And they
second.
often
No. I love you. You know 99.9% of all abortions are not because of incest rape. There are only a couple hundred cases of life of the mother every single year, and there are 1.4 million abortions every single year. 99.9% of the time, according to the Abortion Fund Guttmacher Institute, these are abortions of choice. These are abortions that have become a form of birth control. And so
nobody
it's not-
chooses to have an abortion. They have to.
You don't go to the doctor. Get out of here.
I have to say that's one of the most outrageous things.
It's almost like their position. It's kind of
So let me be clear. So when a woman walks into an abortion clinic, she doesn't choose to do that. She has to do that.
Because oftentimes the situations that put her in a position to need them are writing there.
Okay, so she doesn't have
Woman's choice gives a man 18 years of slavery.
First of all, most of the time people don't
It does.
they don't have
You go impregnate some girl,
to care about.
you're going to pay her for 18 years.
Okay, so let's pretend
You don't have a choice after that.
we have stamps, we have Section 8 housing, we have
Which they don't
happened in my life. That would be
actually, we do very easily. But let's pretend you're right. Hold on, no. Let's pretend you're right. Let's pretend you're right. Let's pretend they have no money. Is it right to murder if you don't have money?
Is it right to murder if you don't have money? And you say that's not a bad thing.
No, it's legit. Is it okay to kill another being if you don't have enough money to support that being?
Are you saying that when a person is in the hospital because they know the fetus won't be viable, but hold on, that they know the fact that the child will die?
What do you mean it will die? What are you talking about?
Most of the cases where people need this kind of care is because
No, it's
they
not. You are completely making stuff up. 99.9% of all abortions are abortion of election. The baby is perfectly healthy. The mom is perfectly healthy.
You really
They're
believe that?
just-
And you say I'm brainwashed.
That's the Guttmacher Institute, which is funded by Planned Parenthood, that published the study that said that they're abortions of selection and election. They're abortions of agency, not mother's life is
So
at
how
risk.
many people who have abortions do you know personally?
And they all regret having abortions, actually.
I'm a medic. You know what?
You need a medical
Sorry. Hold on, you're a medic? You're a medic, you really don't know what you're talking about. Let me ask you this question. So, since you're a medic, when does brainwaves begin for a baby?
Within the first quarter.
Yeah, okay, so brainwave, how about heartbeat? 6 weeks. Right, so how is that not a life if it has a heartbeat and brainwave?
When you have this child inside, the baby is supposed to...
Oh, it's called a baby now. It's a baby, that means it's a baby. You got it, everybody. The abortion argument. It's a fetus, it's a clump of cells, but every so often they'll use the word baby, and you and I both know babies deserve constitutional protection
Where is
against
the help
murder.
for them once they're born?
The help? I'll tell you the help. We give them Medicaid, we give them charitable assistance. There's people, by the way, we have 2 million people on the adoption waiting list. Two times as many people on the adoption waiting list than abortions every single
How
year.
many people do you know actually adopted?
A lot, actually. How many of you guys were adopted? A lot of people. Look at all these miracles of adoption around you. Praise God that your mom didn't have an abortion. Praise God your mom didn't have an abortion. Praise God your mom didn't have an abortion. These are miracles that I'm glad that your mom had the courage to put you up for adoption and have somebody else raise you so that you could be here today and enjoy life. We are the crusaders of life. The Democrats are the cults of death.
They just want people to be able to live without having to suffer. You have not addressed at all the women who are literally going through this. They do. And you literally know for a fact that they get septic. Go into the hospital.
First of all, let's talk about the septic
in the parking lot.
No, okay,
Why is that okay?
These cases are so exceedingly rare. Let me address it. We're talking about 10 or 12 cases a year and 1.5 million abortions a year. No person is voting. No, they are.
1.5 million.
Yes, they're. Yeah. Come on up to the microphone. What? Talk in the mic.
My baby was going to die.
And was he wrong?
After I had the abortion, my doctor informed me that my life was actually not at risk, and I was fully liable for paying for the entire abortion.
What about the people who do get very sick and die?
But hold on, but no, we are talking about a couple, just so you're clear, you are arguing on the extreme of the extreme. How about this? Let's call this a common ground. Let's say abortion can be legal if the mother's life is in danger. Would you then say outlaw all the other abortion?
That is not a good argument.
Hold on. Because you've been going all in. All of your chips are about life of the mother. So I will grant it for you. Let's say no abortion, life of the mother. Okay? But then, therefore, it's perfectly okay. If you say your life is at risk, you can get an abortion. Shouldn't all the other abortions be illegal then?
If you have the social system set up to actually help these people raise the children, there wouldn't be...
So it would be like, I don't know, food stamps?
Which people can't get because they get denied on a regular basis. A lot of times they can't get housing. Most of the time, the homeless don't get housing. Drug addicts, oftentimes, also people who are suffering from the same thing.
It's really interesting, though, because of what you have to say about the alarming amount of abortions that come from immigrants that are in
Right there. Okay. Kind of hard to hear. A whole lot of people here.
Hey, you should show that to
It's kind of warm out here.
Without women maybe be able to say as a second-class citizen, in particular the dog, is bullshit. Because women need to have a voice, and then with the dog decision, you made them a second-class citizen. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Because you know what? I'm a better person with a woman next to me, regardless if she disagrees with me or not. The dog decision basically made them a second citizen.
So regardless if you believe that
That's perspective.
Hang on. Regardless if you believe that those women are being treated as second-class citizens,
copy that.
The children, the baby inside of the womb, is already treated as a second-class citizen because we, as a society, have already decided they do not have the same rights.
Really?
Every living room.
Really?
We decided that with Roe versus Wade.
No. That was a decision between
protections to allow.
It's a legal term. Roe versus Wade, but the Dodd decision was overturned by 50 years. Now the Supreme Court specifically looks stupid because they're telling the forefathers are actually specifically saying, hey, these judges were wrong in our decision 50 years ago. Why go back on something that was already debated for over half a century, and if not longer? And you have so many women that died because of the choice of basically of their own right.
How many millions of babies have died from abortion?
Oh, but you want us to do the same thing with how many millions of men have died in war over stupidity because the fact is nobody's able to come to the table and discuss it. Now, if you don't bring a woman to the table to discuss the facts that are in their body, and the man, and everybody needs to be brought to the table. If you're not, war is the same thing. I can turn the toilet table and go, war is the same way. Stupid. If you don't have everybody educated on it.
Who is going to speak up for the child in the womb? The child has no voice. The child has no authority. They have no agency.
Time out. No. You say you believe in God. Copy that. But you believe in God. You brought up God in the
hang on. The woman should be the best advocate for the woman or the man.
The woman laid down with somebody that can see that, or they had immaculate conception, or they've done in vitro, or legal. But also, it's a choice that she makes. She makes. Does a man force a woman to lay down and no disrespect, spread their legs for a man to be having that act? Is it a love? Is it lust? What is it? Because you're looking at it. What about rape, incest, what all those things that women just don't have those choices? Children, they can just debate on this.
About choice. 99% of abortions are convenience abortions.
Really?
Those are either women
based off of money. It's also based off of money and economic status. It's caring, by the way.
Aramis.
Nice to meet you, Mayor. I appreciate it. Good name.
Yeah.
See, this debate is the way it should be done.
It's going to be more productive than like, oh, let me push up in there and get something to talk to.
I got your perspective on that. But truly, you have to have everybody at the table. And it's not, to me, when the judges are allocating
the voice for the child.
I see it with Roe versus Wade decision. Citizens United, and you put a lot of money on the table specifically to smother out voices. Because that's what has happened. It has stare distance is what I was looking for. Where Citizens United has actually stepped in where money is now a value. Wrong. That means you can be bought, he can be bought, he can be bought. The doctors can be bought. Your education is being bought right now. Forefathers are basically going, what the hell?
There's no such thing as anything.
But also the Dodd decision also reversed. But the Dodd decision also pushed a lot of women into being completely second-class citizens, but they fought extremely hard to get where it's at. And
that's very big language. Second-class citizens.
Was the Dodd decision being overturned? The right to choose of what they do to their own body.
Yes or no? There's more.
Do you have tattoos?
I do not have tattoos.
Okay, well, that's a personal choice, isn't it?
Of course.
Okay, then.
Okay, you have a piercing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so in a sense, also in certain countries, like in Israel, specifically piercing like this, considered as slavery. But also at the same time, you go legally wise. I mean, look at that. Rap sheets could be construed as unconstitutional due to the fact that you bring up more than 2 years past because police officers go 2 years past and it's carte blanche because you don't bring it into the court system. That's education.
Okay. Whole lot of people here today still. A couple people arguing abortion. How many do you guys all think are here? It's pretty crazy. So anyways, I think I'm going to finish up this live stream. We can't really hear a whole lot of Charlie Kirk doing his thing, so that makes it kind of difficult for the live stream. I think you guys probably can't hear very well.
You are saying it, actually. You said that it's all you like. So if the mom has a 2-year-old, and then
I'd probably say a few more than 200 people. I'd guess just a little bit higher. These people are packed. Look how tight they're packed here.
and it seemingly doesn't add up because you're not making a I got you.
They're wrapping all the way around these tents here.
So many women here doing this shit.
Anyways, everybody, I appreciate you watching. I'm going to do another live stream a little later today. I'm going to go to a Tim Walz thing. We'll see if they'll let me in there. And we'll see how many people show up to see Mr. Tim Walz compared to how many people showed up to see Charlie Kirk in debate. So, I appreciate it. Have a good one. Be safe. Talk to you later.